Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A couple of top-level power arms on the mound today, Singy.
Well, with these arms, you expect a low-scoring ball game, and I think it's going to come down to which pitcher makes the least amount of mistakes.
I'm so chillin', no problem being the villain. It's that East Coast resident giving the world medicine.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And getting the start for the Red Sox, number 33. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Now it's the shortstop.
The shortstop, Michael.
The pitch.
Young.
Lace to right center, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So next to hit for Texas, number 29. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw. Young dives back in safely. And he deals. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Stepping in, Josh Hamilton. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper. On the run, throw to first. Got the out.
Batting fourth.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. Palmeiro, a guy hoping strong in September. And that's in there for strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Young stands at second with two gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Holds it in on the warning track. One left for Texas. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And starting this one, Kevin Brown. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Back in Boston, and stepping in for Boston, number 10. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Wade Boggs now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Howard racing over to make the catch. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That just misses. And the count is 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Howard moving back for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's
Here and who the baseball things really would look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hamilton makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back here in Boston. Second inning set to go. And now Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
The wind and the pitch. The wind to kick the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Now the left fielder, Frank Howard. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-0. Popped up. Number 15 settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez stepping in for the Rangers. Gonzalez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering down in the dirt. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 1-2. And another ball. Three-two now. The pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, number 23. First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Up next for the Rangers, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch just misses. No score here in the second. There's a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's in there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Two outs, and that's ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Ripped down the line, base hit. And it bangs off the top of the wall. 1 run's in, 2 runs across now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie DH, Jimmy Collins.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Brown
the
back to
designated
work.
hitter, Jimmy
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 7 digs in now. Out to center. Hamilton settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 29 will hit next.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and deals. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Number 29 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 29.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman,
And
number
a pitch.
29.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the pitch. Gets the call. That is strike 2.
Down is 1 and 2.
Right through there, got him. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Number 32, Josh Hamilton.
Next up for Texas, Josh Hamilton. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside corner, 2-2. And he deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, number 15.
Brown back to work. Ball one there. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, number 10.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 10. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Ball 1, no strike.
Flares it into the outfield. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the in.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit.
Leading off
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
In the air, right field. Rice on the move to his left. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Frank Howard.
So next to hit for Texas, Frank Howard. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball right side. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Juan Gonzalez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it hits the fence.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, number 23. First offering misses the mark. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the inning is over. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 8. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers. That one out to right. Gonzalez coming on. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
2 outs, base is empty. Jimmy Collins up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. Palmeiro takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, and here is Alfonso Soriano. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Fouled off down the right side. The wind to kick the pitch. Misses inside. And the count's full. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses the mark. Check on the runner. Soriano back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. And the slider catches the zone.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. One at second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, number 29.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 29. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Reaches into the stands. He got it. Back now at Fenway, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 7.
Leading off.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is number 29. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jim Rice, the next to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. And a strike on the outside edge. At the belt and fires. In for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses. And the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. And here is Josh Hamilton.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Josh Hamilton.
The wind of the pitch. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. Strike two. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Carl Mays, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 49 getting loose as well. The pitch. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the pitch. In the air, left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael.
So up next,
Alvaro.
Rafael. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Righty delivers.
Count 3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance. In to score from first. It's 3-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Number 33 departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carl Mays. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at second with one away. Frank Howard stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Runner leads away at second. That's to third. Boggs collects, tosses across to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
And now the right fielder, Juan Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a pitch.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom six, and stepping in is the speedy number 15. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. Strike on the inside corner. And that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs. And that one sliced foul. And the righty deals. That one not close. Full count, 3-2. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field, and that is gone. He got just enough of that one. His 11th of the year. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Number 10 up next for the Red Sox.
Number 10.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade.
Wade Boggs now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Move to first. And he's back in there. Left-hand hitter waits.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Number 10 on at first, nobody out. Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Palmeiro makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, David.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Slow roller to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, number 8. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 23.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter, number 23.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk,
Leading
boo.
off for the Rangers,
Alfonso
The second
Soriano stepping in for the Rangers.
Soriano.
That one's in there, 0-1. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. That misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2 now.
And he deals. Misses. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Up next for the Rangers, number 29. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One run across, the relay to the plate, slides his hand in there, save. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 49. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 49.
Josh Hamilton getting ready to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Still only one out here in the inning. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
That's a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. First offering misses the mark. Hamilton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 6 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, at the plate, Jimmy Collins.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jimmy Collins.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number 7.
So stepping in for Boston, number 7. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the outside edge.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hamilton moving to his left. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 29 in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The right fielder, number 14,
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Red Sox leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
leading off for Texas.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the pitch. And there's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Popped up first base side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Frank Howard.
And now Frank Howard for the 4th time tonight.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there for strike one. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. And 1-1. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Number 10 trots over to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Gonzalez. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Two outs. Foul ball there. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one pushed foul. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it, though, 6-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, number 15.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, number 15.
Brown back to work. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Neftali Feliz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Number 10 up next for the Red Sox. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Wade Boggs.
One down. Wade Boggs will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball one. Number 10 at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Ortiz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one misses. And now 3-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Collins in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch is popped up. Gets it to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 23.
The designated hitter, number 23.
The pitch. And a strike in there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever in the air to left center. Number 8 ranging into the alley, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Fly ball to right. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here is number 29. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 6 and the Red Sox 1.
We ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Neftali Feliz. He's been so good against lefties. Back in Boston, bottom 9, and now the shortstop, number 7.
Leading off.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Soriano handles the chance. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 29.
And stepping in for Boston, number 29. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Oh, 1 down. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yu Darvish appears to be getting loose. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My confidence rocket high, baby. And I'll be the rock of what, baby. I might have to draw a line, baby. The water line, baby.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.